Bookdal. She's the senior rabbi at Central Synagogue. Joining us now is Rabbi Angela Bookdal. She's the senior rabbi at Central Synagogue right here in New York City. Rabbi Bookdal, we're very glad you're here. You know, I've heard you say what he just said at the end of the piece, that this is so much bigger than Kanye, that we really should take the spotlight off of Kanye, but he does have a big platform, so we have to say something, don't you think?
Well, it is much bigger than Kanye, but let's start with the fact that Kanye is big. Just to put a little perspective on it, he has over 30 million Twitter followers, which is more than double the population of all the Jews of the world. There are fewer than 15 million Jews in the world.
Now, I want to start off saying all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rikak Kodash. Yahweh being the name of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shai being the name of His only begotten Son, who they ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Now, when you're looking at the situation, you got these so-called small hats. They complaining about what Kanye West and the Israelites are saying. And the problem is, they the one is bringing the misconceptions. They the one bringing the combating hate. Because first of all, the Israelites and the prophecies is not saying anything about these people being from all different nations. It was never a mixture of nations. Even in Acts chapter 2, he was saying, "Ye men of Israel, hear these words." He wasn't addressing these people by anything other than Israelites. See, and these was Israelites, Jews coming from all around. You see, so where is this? It's always been different people, not just so-called white people. And there's nobody that's white. These people are red. And they do not control anything. The so-called Jews don't control nothing, man. First of all, the Israelites tell people that the Lord control everything. He is the one that's in control. That's Proverbs 20 and 24. Man's goings are of the Lord. Isaiah 45 and 7. He create light and darkness. He create evil in the earth. See, Proverbs 16 and 4. He created the wicked for the day of evil. He do all these things. This is not the so-called Jews ruling, controlling the world. No. It has nothing to do with these so-called Jewish small head peoples. They don't control nothing. Nobody is pushing that. We saying that the so-called white man control the world. He is the one with his 10 kings and his being the fourth kingdom in Daniel. He is the one controlling the world. The elite Edomites. That's who we saying. We're not talking about no freaking Jewish people, man. Jewish people ain't got no power to do nothing but run their mouth just like the Christians. And all of these people are stealing our identity. That's what it's all about. That's what the hatred is. When you steal somebody's identity. When these people, when I got evidence, I got a written will that my forefather left for me, and you want to tell me that written will is not about me. And I know the written will is about me. See? That's why they can't debunk the Deuteronomy 28. Deuteronomy 28 is a signature of the Most High that's telling all the world that this is my children right here. Here go the signature that cannot be changed or duplicated. It cannot be forged. You can't forge Deuteronomy 28, where we was brought over here on slave ships and we have to serve our enemy and he is over us, the so-called white man, not the so-called Jewish man. We don't give a dang about some Jewish man with curly hair. He don't got no power. It's the certified so-called white man, the Edomite nation. That's who is the devil. That is who is Satan, the adversary of God. That is who is the red dragon that is deceiving the whole world. It's not some freaking Jewish man. See, so it ain't got nothing to do with no anti-Semitism. It's anti-Edomitism. That's what it is. We anti-Edomitism. Anti so-called white man. That's what we preaching. We not preaching against no freaking Jewish people, man. We just saying that these people, Christians, want to replace our will, the will that God left for us. They want to replace our will with some kind of church mess. And the same thing as the Muslims and the so-called Jewish people. Anybody touching that our will that our forefathers left for us, that the Most High gave to our forefathers, you are committing theft. You are committing a crime. See, if you go in my grandfather's house and take his freaking will, and my signature and name is on there, and all the conditions of what the will was about is concerning me, and you go to the courthouse and try to get the property that I was supposed to receive, you are committing a crime. You are committing hate. You stealing. See, when you steal from somebody, that's hatred. When you steal from somebody, see, that's being having a misconception that you can just steal somebody's identity because it's world renowned and world famous and everybody looking up to it. You can just run around and steal it. But when the evidence come out that it's a one group of people, that it's a family that was given something, because we see the evidence of the Edomites giving their blessing. We see their blessing right in front of our face. It ain't the so-called Jewish people, the Jewish religion or the Jewish people blessing. It's the Edomites blessing, the children of Esau. See, let's go ahead and get that in the scriptures, man. Because these people want to talk about a freaking anti-Semites, whatever the heck. We don't care about no Jewish people, man. We talking about the Edomite. That's what it's all about. Okay, when you go to Maccabees, first Maccabees 5:3, let's identify who these children of Israel, Esau is. It said, thus Judas fought against the children of Esau in Idumea. Who was Judas fighting against? Let's put Judas in here. Let's put Judas in here and see who this man was fighting against. Okay. Who was he fighting against? Let's go to first Maccabees. Judas, who was called Maccabees. Okay. Who is this man fighting against? Let's see if we can get this. Well, first of all, we know it's the Greeks. And we know the Greeks are the so-called white men. Let's go ahead and get that, because I want to make this a quick video. It says that verse 1, it happened after that Alexander the son of Philip the Macedonian, who came out of the land of Chittim, had smitten Darius, king of Persians and Medes, and he reigned in his stead the first over Greece. Alexander the Great. Alexander the Great was a so-called white man. The kingdom of the Greeks was so-called white people, certified. These are the children of Esau, man. This is who Judas was fighting against. They were not fighting against Japhet. They was not fighting against Ham. See, they was fighting against the children of Esau. And the Israelites always been fighting against the children of Esau. But this shows you how the children of Esau is the so-called white man. Okay, that's clear. This is what the controversy is all about. Let me get that in is it Micah? Oh, Hosea 4:1. It says, "Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel, for the Lord have a controversy with the inhabitants of the land." See, he got a controversy with the so-called white man and these Edomites. See, he don't got a controversy with nothing else but these dragons, because there is no truth. See, they ain't telling the truth. They talking about it can be some people. You can take my identity and walk around calling yourself me and my family. See, only reason we got other people's names on us because the slave master forced that name on us. It says there is no truth, no mercy, no knowledge of God in the land. See, there's no truth that's being told in the land. They on their news media trying to say somebody else is spewing hate because these individuals is stealing somebody else's identity, and the elite Edomites want to claim to be a part of a religion when they're not. Them jokers is not even practicing no Jewish religion. See, they come from some of those families, but they not practicing that crap. You don't see them practicing that religion. See, they just came from that was a part of their family line when their family was maybe practicing it, but they weren't practicing it. They don't believe nothing that got to do with the Bible, man. They don't care nothing about none of that religious mess. They ruling the world, and they the elite Edomites. They not the elite Jewish anything. See, that's just a name that they daddy might have had, or what they family might want to gravitate to it. But them sapsuckers is Edomites, man. They the so-called white man. They Edomites. They gonna hang out with each other, and they the one got the 10 kings. See, it's bigger than just some 2 or 3 families that's rich. Let's go get these 10 kings real quick, man. Daniel chapter 7, 20 something. Daniel 7:23, it say, "Thus he said, the fourth beast shall be the fourth kingdom upon the earth, which shall be the worst of all kingdoms, and shall devour the whole earth, and tread it down, and break it into pieces. And the 10 horns out of this kingdom are 10 kings that shall arise." See, these 10 kings are 10 countries. They are ruling with their military power. It has nothing to do with a Jewish person. See, a Jewish so-called person talking about, I'm a part of the Judaism, and I'm practicing the Judaism religion. See, it ain't got nothing to do with them. They are peon in the game. They are what you call it, a peasant when it comes to having power. They don't have any power. They can't control nothing. They don't control nothing. Nobody is caring about these people. Nobody is concerned about them. People just making statements that this is my identity. You turn into a religion. You want to call it a religion. This is my identity. That's not saying hate. I don't hate none of y'all. I'm not even worried about none of you people, man. This is about my identity. My forefather left records for me and my family. And you sapsuckers done sat around and turned it into a religion because y'all know that this is going to be connected with reality. See, this will is the will of God. Everything in this will have come true. Everything he said that he was going to do, he done it. And he told my forefathers that he was going to do it, and they wrote it down. And you've been researching and studying my forefathers' letters and stuff for a long time, and you trying to sit up here and worry about what I'm going to do and what I'm going to get. I'm going to get what they leaving for me, and ain't nothing you can do about it. See, these are the people that's ruling the world. The Edomites, the 10 kings, they the ones speaking great words against the Most High. Oh, he didn't choose one family. He chose a bunch of families. He chose a bunch of families, and he chose any family that want to adopt the teachings of the Israelites, or adopt the teachings of Yahushua, see, or adopt the teachings of Muhammad, who was following the Israelites' history. See, this is the crap that they pushing. But nobody is worried about these people, man. We just talking about them people that's practicing religion, and we know that this is our historical records and the will that the Most High left for us through our foreparents, writing this stuff down. See, they was writing it down so we can have it, because what these Greeks and these Edomites like to do, they like to hide all the history and lie. That's what I had on the screen when I started. These red dragons love to lie. It says, you love evil more than good, and lying rather than to speak righteousness. You love all devouring words, O thou deceitful tongue. Who is he talking about? It says, a Psalm of David when doggone the Edomite. See, the first thing you go to writing about is the Edomite. That's the main idea. The first, you start your writings off with the main idea. The main idea was about the Edomites. They love lying, and they love all devouring words. Then when you go to what was the other one? I had one more. One more. These dragons love telling a bold-faced lie. But anyhow, they love hiding information. Let's get that. Jeremiah 49:10. It say, but I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. See, Jeremiah 49:10 clearly shows you how these dragons love to lie, and the reason that they're lying, see, the reason that they love these lies, because they're using them to hide themselves. Oh, we're Caucasians, we're white people, we're Jewish people, we're Arabs, we're everything in the world, we're Egyptians, we're Germans. They just throwing any kind of name out there because they don't want people to know that they the children of Esau, and they the devil that the Bible speaks of, and they are the wicked on the earth. See, they are against God. See, they speaking all kind of words against God. They the Satan. That's what Revelation 12:9 is about. These red dragons is the devil, and they are Satan. These red dragons are trying to say that a bunch of angels is the red dragon. The angels is not the red dragon. You white people is the red dragon. Cut it out. But I'm going to leave it there. All praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Rekakadash. Double honors to the elders pushing the truth. Peace to the elect worldwide. Our kingdom is at hand. Shalom.